On today's episode of The Rabbi Cooks, we're going to meet my friend, Dr. Grillenstein. Alright, it's not really his name. It's really Dr. Lowenstein. But Dr. Lowenstein, he is an incredible person, lives in my community just down the street. And as you may or may not know, I live in Boston. Boston, we've got the best hospitals in the world, the best medical practitioners in the world. It's a blessing to be here for those purposes, although we should never need them. Dr. Lowenstein is the head of the nation's first dedicated COVID unit. He's been in the thick of this thing the entire time. Fortunately for him, he gets to go home to his family. And once a year, he cooks for his wife's birthday. Now, Dr. Lowenstein is an excellent ER doctor. Top of his profession. When it comes to cooking, he doesn't know very much. That's where I come in. For years now, we've gotten together and we've done a big grill fest. Finally this year, he bought his own grill and he wants to do all the cooking by himself. So I'm gonna go in there as a consultant to help him with the recipes, the techniques, and everything else that he needs to know to make a successful grilled meal. A couple of years ago that happened was he was cooking here and my son, who was 6 at the time, he said, "Oh, what's Dr. Grillenstein doing here?" And it stuck. So join me as we go to Dr. Grillenstein's house to grill up a festival, a feast for his wife's birthday. Let's go. Welcome back, friends. So we're here with Dr. Grillenstein. As I mentioned, Dr. Grillenstein was the chief emergency room doc of the nation's first COVID dedicated unit. Yes, he's a doctor and he helps people all day, especially in these trying times that we just had. But people are multidimensional. Dr. Lowenstein also has a family. It happens to be his wife's birthday is coming up. Except Dr. Grillenstein doesn't know how to grill.
But I'm willing to learn.
But he's not only willing to learn, he's a very capable student. Dr. Lowenstein, what does your wife like and what are we going to be making?
My wife loves London Broil. She loves pineapple.
Ooh.
And she loves grilled chicken.
Yes.
But most importantly, she likes the love of her husband cooking food for her birthday. And I am so excited to be here. I am so excited to learn from the grilling master, Chef Hanano.
Let's get the stuff out here. Let's start prepping. Let's start marinating. Let's get the grill hot. Let's do the things we need to do to make this a great, successful day of grilling and cooking and making people happy.
All right, go team, go. Time to get started.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, we're prepping our area now, so Dr. Lowenstein's going to get a paper towel and going to wet it. Very important that we stabilize our cutting board. This is a big pro tip people don't know, but you got to stabilize your cutting board. You'll notice that he's got a nice thick cut. He's going to go on the grill. And they're going to go over the heat. They're going to char a bit on the outside. The grill line's even, but you get it cooks on the inside. You get a very nice grilled sweet potato chip from this. Sweet potatoes are all cut. They're all in the bag. All right, let's go. Let's add some salt. Add some garlic. So you can use garlic powder for this. There you go. Cayenne pepper or something a little spicy. Now let's add some olive oil. Terrific. Okay, close the bag and juggle. Try and get a nice distribution through all of the sweet potatoes. Okay, very good. It's got a great distribution. We're just going to put those on the side, wait for the grill to get the temperature, and grill them up. We've got our boneless chicken thighs here. We're gonna clean these up now, put them in the bowl, and then add the marinade. Here we go. Sometimes what you'll find with the thighs is they have some cartilage inside. You gotta cut that out. You don't want to eat the cartilage. Then I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I've got myself 2 nice pieces. We've got the thighs all cleaned up. They're ready to go. We're gonna put them into 3 separate bags for 3 separate recipes. All right, we've got 3 bags of chicken, 3 different types of chicken we're gonna make. The first one is Caribbean jerk chicken with a mock buttermilk marinade. Dr. Grillenstein, are you ready? Pick a bag, any bag. Excellent choice. This first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in our spices. All right, so we wanna go with the onion powder, pepper, a little bit of salt, garlic powder, and then our Caribbean jerk chicken spice. I like to use onion powder in place of salt a lot of times. It gives it a lot of good flavor and you don't have the salt. Now we're gonna add the coconut milk and lemon, which is our mock buttermilk marinade. Squeeze! Squeeze! Use that strength! Close that bag back up, push it around, get everything together. That's gonna be some delicious, tender chicken. Now, we're gonna put that right in the refrigerator to marinate at minimally 2 hours. Dr. Grillenstein, select your second bag of chicken. Very simple mixture here. Onion powder, black pepper, the coarse one, which is what we like, barbecue sauce, garlic, and a little bit of white wine, a Moscato, something sweet. As you can see, Dr. Grillenstein picked it right up. We do our dry ingredients, we give it a mix, then we throw in our wet ingredients and give it another mix. Open that bag back up, and go for it. Barbecue sauce, whatever you like. You like your favorite barbecue sauce, put it in the bag. Now I'm going to put about a cup of the Moscato in there. Close it up, give it a mix. Now once he's done mixing it up, again, you take the chicken, put it right in the fridge, minimally 2 hours. For the bag of chicken number 3, we're going to make an Asian-y style mixture, which once it's grilled up, the flavors are just going to come right out of it. Dr. Lowe's, what have you got first?
We have onion powder.
Onion powder, good choice.
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Coarse garlic.
Fresh garlic for this, because this is going to be a garlicky, gingery type of Asian style.
Then we have some ginger.
Ginger. All the dry ingredients are in. Gonna give it a mix. Now we're gonna add in
Soy sauce.
The feast continues. We're gonna grill some eggplant. We've got some nice little baby eggplants right here. We're gonna prepare them. I'm gonna stop Dr. Grillenstein for a second and just kind of demonstrate a proper knife grip. Dr. Grillenstein's holding his knife like this. You don't really have all the control you want on your knife when you're cutting. But if you get your thumb up on the blade and your forefinger up on the blade and get a good solid grip and you cut like this, you can cut for days. You can cut fine, you can cut rough. You've got a good control of the knife. Why don't we try that grip?
Thank you.
That's pretty good. That's going to be a nicely grilled piece of eggplant. We want to have them so that they're all pretty even, so they cook evenly and at the same speed and time. Forwards and back. Forwards and back.
I'm trying.
That's typical of household knives and cutlery, that they wouldn't be as sharp. But keep your blade sharp. Not only does it cut more efficiently, it's safer. Okay, we're ready for our spices. Mix it up. Add some olive oil. Be generous. Great. What's a feast without dessert? Grilled pineapple. It's magnificent. Dr. Grillenstein's favorite. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a pineapple. Mazel tov. Now that the pineapple's cut, it's time to add the special marinade. meal prep is done. Now let's go outside. Grill is hot. I'm gonna make some vegetables.
We are so excited. Okay, we are outside. Grill is all warmed up. It's about 500 degrees right now, and we've got our eggplant. And we're gonna keep this eggplant on the grill for about 3 minutes on each side. The smell is incredible.
So now we've got the London broils. Remember, we put them in 4 or 5 hours ago into the fridge. Temperature gauge here, it's all the way up. This grill is really hot, and we want it to be really hot because we want to get a sear on the outside, similar to a steak. If you remember my steak video, watch the steak video. We want a similar experience with the London broil. All right, we've got a beautiful bark basically on the outside, a char, a crust. It's fantastic. It's what you want. Now, Dr. Grillenstein is trying something he's never done before. Look at him. 2 tools at once. Now that's a fast student. Look at this guy go. Okay, he's gonna turn them now on the sides. You wanna char the sides a little bit of each piece. Go ahead, Doc. But right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grilling some pineapple. Some rum and cinnamon infused pineapple. Let's throw it on the grill and let's see what happens. Amen. Wow.
Incredible. It's out of this world.
Really magnificent. The pineapple's perfect. Tender, sweet. It's got a little spice to it from the cinnamon and the rum. Dr. Lowenstein, what are you feeling at this moment?
I'm feeling a sense of accomplishment, frankly. I had no idea what I was doing, but with Chef Canano's advice and guidance, look at this. I wish I could share it with all of you. But perhaps you'll come for Shabbos and we'll do this again.
What are you doing right now?
I'm stretching my back.
You're stretching. Ladies and gentlemen, he's stretching to slice the meat.
Exquisite meat, through and through, charcoaled on the outside, red, tender, and scrumptious on the inside. I hope you all enjoy. So like I mentioned, one Shabbos every year around my wife's birthday, I'd like to make a Shabbos meal Friday night and Shabbos day for her. Thanks to Chef Canano, we've been able to accomplish this now for several years now. So in this week's Sedra, we learn all about the amazing wisdom and guidance of women and how women save the world and save their husbands from sin on a regular basis. And we know that there was a lot of controversy in this week's Sedra, and there was one individual by the name of On Ben Peles. And he was involved in controversy, and he was eventually going to die and succumb to his involvement in controversy, if not for his wife. His wife devised a plan and saved his life. And so too, those who are fortunate to have wives, and women in general in Judaism, we benefit in so many ways, whether it's spirituality or in just saving us in so many things. So thank God for women, thank God for wives, and have a wonderful Shabbos.
There you have it. Did you see the London broil? Did you see 3 different types of chicken? Eggplant, sweet potato, and the pineapple. Everything came out delicious. Everything's wonderful. Dr. Grillenstein's wife said it's the best day of the year. The smell, the taste, the action, it's just fantastic. Now we worked Dr. Grillenstein really hard today, but as you can see, he just gave us a beautiful message about how we need to lift up the women in our lives and really respect them and hold them to the esteem that we're supposed to. This is a major lesson in Judaism. You don't need me to say more. Dr. Grillenstein said it all. Really, it's been a great day with Dr. Grillenstein. I want to thank him and his great family for opening up their home to the Rabbi Cook Show and invading their home. We had a great time. Thank you very much. We'll see you next episode on The Rabbi Cooks. If you like what you see here on The Rabbi Cooks, then please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Everybody should know what we're doing here at The Rabbi Cooks. Let's learn something together. Let's eat great food. Let's meet amazing people. Let's do it together. So please share, like, and eat delicious food with amazing people while discussing incredible ideas.